Good evening to all. Today we are discussing about machine learning. Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that allows computers to learn from the past data. Based on the data, it can make predictions or decisions. It involves training the machines based on some sort of algorithms. Based on that algorithms, the machines can improve their performance. Types of machine learning. The machine learning can be categorized into four types. They are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Here in the image, you can clearly see the types of machine learning algorithms. The first one is supervised learning. The supervised learning is nothing but an algorithm that learns from the labeled data. Here we can clearly see the image. In that image, we are providing the labeled data as input, and that is taken by the machine learning model as input and predicting the cat name and dog name as output. The applications of supervised learning are spam detection, image recognition, and medical diagnosis. The second one is unsupervised learning. The unsupervised learning is nothing but an algorithm that learns from unlabeled data. Here, we are not providing the labeled data as input. Instead of labeled data, we are providing the unlabeled data as input. And the machine can predict the output based on that provided unlabeled data and tries to find hidden patterns in the input data. In the image, you can clearly see we are providing the input in the form of three different colors, that is blue, red, and green. And that input is taken by the machine learning model and predicts the output based on its color. The applications of unsupervised learning are customer segmentation, anomaly detection, and market analysis. The third one is semi-supervised learning. The semi-supervised learning is nothing but an algorithm that learns from a combination of both supervised and unsupervised learning. It takes a small amount of labeled data and a large amount of unlabeled data. Here in the image, we can clearly see we are providing the input data of both labeled and unlabeled data. And that input data is taken by the machine learning model and predicting the output. The applications of semi-supervised learning are web content classification and speech recognition. And the last one is reinforcement learning. In the reinforcement learning, a machine can learn by interacting with an environment. Here we are providing just an input raw data. Based on that input raw data, a machine can interact with an environment and select an appropriate algorithm to solve that particular problem. It receives feedback in the form of rewards or penalties. If the machine can predict the correct output, it may get rewards. Or if the machine cannot predict the correct output, it may get penalty. Here in the image, you can clearly see we are providing the input raw data, and that raw data is taken by the machine, and that machine is interacting with the environment and predicting the output. The applications of reinforcement learning are game playing, autonomous vehicle, and robotic control. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video.